Alright, well there we are. That's one screw there. And then the other screw, well, not that one. But there's one over here. I can get to it. There's another screw there. I just added that. And I added this one today. There we go, focus. There you go. As you can see, there's, ow! Bumping my head in this close quarters. Doesn't look like there's anything that's going through. So I'm going to say that this went into that piece of the wood that I was trying to get screwed in, and I'd say that's a success for putting that together, because the end of the threads, the end of the fibers would not have held that by itself, but I just glued it enough so that the fibers would hold for a second while I screw that in. Not the strongest bond in the world, but again, hey, I don't have a lathe. Leave me alone. And I cleaned everything up as much as I could. I just vacuumed in here just to make sure it's nice and neat. There's my two safety glasses, one for sewing, one for other stuff. Oh, I guess I can just unclamp that. Make sure this thing was real secure when I was putting those screws on. Dude, that's nice and secure. There you go. Put all those clamps where the clamps go. Got my safety glasses. Yeah. There we go. And eventually, I want to make sure this gets some curing time, because I did let it cure for like 6 hours. There's no breakage in there at all. I mean, it's pretty much nice. You know, there's no breakage. Same idea here. The bottom here. There's no breakage. There's light back here, and actually you can see where there's a cookie, so to speak. You know, where the one piece of the little saw leg was, I cut off in like maybe a 1/4 inch section or smaller, 1/8 of an inch section, and that way I can add it as kind of a offset to make this chair leg a lot like those chair legs. This one might be lower. If I can hit this focus. Come on. There. This leg might be lower than the long haul, but I think overall this thing's gonna hold up. Considering I don't have a lathe. But anyway, everything's secure. You know, it's also secure. That's not moving around. That's not moving around. That's not moving around. This is not squeaking again or torquing or anything like that, or that's not moving around. I'd say that's okay. That's moving around a little bit, but this is not moving around. There's a fissure that you can't see anymore because I fixed it. There you go. Yeah, I totally wood glued it. It's not there anymore. It was. I'm just like, nope. Fixed it. There it is. You can kind of see the edge. Yeah, but I glued it, fixed it, done. It was coming in toward that wood. I'm like, not anymore. So I let this thing dry and cure a little bit longer for about 24 hours total, and we'll see how we go. See how we do. All right, Jeremy, Mr. Righty, how's that sound? How's that sound?